All right, hello. Welcome back to Tenements of the Great Rift. This is a D&D 5th edition campaign, a long one. We're on episode 40. Woo! Take two. Uh, so, we're going to do a quick recap of our last session, and as we do every once in a while, we're going to go around our table here and introduce ourselves and our characters, and then as agreed upon beforehand, we're actually going to take a little bit of time at the beginning of this session to sort of gut check in a manner of speaking. We're going to go over anything that, like all the major things that have happened, major plot lines that are going on, major stories that are going on, people, places, things, as you guys choose. And, any mix of minor theory crafting, major theory crafting, full-on Pepe Seville board, if you would like to, Andrea.
I might. I might not. It might happen in game.
Yep. And then if we have any ideas of where we think this is going, and how we're feeling about all that. So, our last session, just before we went live, I said I'm more prepared for the recap than I was the last time, and now I'm just... So, we're going back to plan A, where I'm going to need some assistance, guys. We
Just
came
being
out...
fully beat down.
Yep. We are a couple days in game now out of our big fight against Marlos, the prophet of the Earth Cult, and Algramok, who he had summoned out of a node deep underneath their temple. We also had this experience with with several deities, some of which we recognize, some of which we don't, and basically the origin now of Renwick the Angel, Renwick 2.0, whereas he was Renwick the Lich at first. So we had a trip to Red Larch and to Waterdeep, and collectively across that trip, we have talked about... Here's where I need help, guys. I know we have revisited the weapons and the nodes now that you have seen one of them actually interact, and like what happens when we find the place and do the thing with the place. We have talked a little bit more with the faction leaders and headmasters of the magic school in Waterdeep about history and Orcus and the Abyss and Devils and the Hells and all that stuff. So what else?
When we went into Red Larch, we found out that the constable is essentially telling everyone to get ready for some kind of fight coming because there were earthquakes and firestorms happening around Tribor and Yartar. I think were the other cities that they mentioned.
And Westbridge. Westbridge had an earthquake, and then cultists took over after, which I'm like questioning what that means. And the other two, Tribor and Yartar, had the firestorms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's noteworthy that these places are where our elf friends have gone, at least for the time being,
Right.
to essentially help fight, defend, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We did end that last session on essentially your plan is to eventually have these folks transport you back to Scarlet Moon Hall, where we know, or at least have a hunch, that an entryway into a similar temple for the fire cult, which we know very little about, should be. But before that happens, the old friends, the Dukes of Akka, have arrived and are showing the headmasters and faction leaders some sort of pieced together object that looks like it's the beginnings of like a staff of some sort. Is there anything that you guys want to fill in before we get to talking about you guys for a minute?
We did get a Revivify Diamond and and Cal got an Absorb Elements like rock that he could use once. I think that was it.
We
Protection from
are
energy is what I have.
Right, protection from energy,
Okay.
because I thought it was absorb elements. Yeah,
Yes.
it's protection from energy.
we are still trying to figure out if if Bigby and Elminster like know where we are.
Right.
Because that's how we had the big dragon dream. Is we were talking about, do they know? And then it happened.
Oh yeah, Gert, you had you
So-
said a thing that triggered a thing, and then everybody was like,
Yeah.
"What was that?"
Yeah.
My descriptive abilities are unparalleled.
Godlike.
He did a thing.
Yeah. So that's where we are right now on that stuff.
Awesome. Okay, so then let's take just a couple minutes to go around the table once to introduce yourselves and your characters real quick, like just race, class, vibe. and then we'll go around. I don't think we have to go one by one, but the kind of open table for just a couple minutes of discussing what I mentioned earlier. So, Joe, would you mind starting us off with that?
I'm sorry if it's a little bit loud too. I've got the washing machine going. I'm Joe. I'm here as. Wait, let me open up the whole name. I don't even know how to pronounce my whole name.
I started saying it a bunch so that if I ever had to say it in game, I could do it without
What?
thinking about it.
The full name.
Yep.
Kalufras Rakhroknar.
Hey, that's a good one.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty good. Mhm.
He's a barbarian, Path of the Storm Herald, and he's a grumpy old man. Think of why can I never think of his name? Also, I'm confusing. Yes, no, I was confusing him with his son. Think of Danny Glover in the Lethal Weapon movies. Just like, I'm getting too old for this. I was so close to retirement, and now I got pulled into some other stuff. And here we are. Now all of a sudden, apparently, we're like predestined or something, and there's like things going on inside my brain. I wish people would stop going inside my brain. And there's bomb orbs. There's cults that work with elemental things, and I really just want to find a beach somewhere, but got a job to do, and I'm going to see it through. I don't know anything else.
I think that's good for now. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's
Grumpy old man.
Cal. That's Cal.
All right, Andrea, you're up.
Hi, I'm Andrea, and I play Whirl. She is an Air Genasi Eloquence Bard / Genie Warlock. She's usually pretty like slapdick and having a good time, but not right now. Things are rough. And she's just trying to figure out what's going on and why we're destined to do all these things. And it's scary now. We're in the scary part, I feel like. She somehow is also the master theory crafts person, and that's just because I take somehow kind of good notes.
Awesome. Ash, that brings it to you.
Sick. Hey, I'm Ash. I play Iz, the changeling rogue warlock. Her vibe is that she's got a skull painted on her face that she can't get rid of. Woo! Here for the spooky vibes and absolutely here for the chaos, but not at the expense at the safety and health of her team. I feel like that kind of sums it up fairly well.
Okay.
That's me.
That'll bring us to Logan next.
Hi guys, I'm Logan. I'm playing a Terran Harris, the former Light Cleric, now Twilight Cleric. Um, he's kind of he started off in this game as like he had like a little bit of imposter syndrome, really trying to prove himself to whoever he thought he needed to, and now it's just kind of like a thing where he's not focused on that as much as trying to fix the issue at hand. And really trying to make sure that everyone else that he's met along this journey is doing okay. I think that sums up most of what's going on right now for him.
Nice.
You know, also existential crises and all that. So
Small detail.
just a little bit.
Okay, and Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Gert, the life cleric. She started off as fully 100% lawful good. She has now, over the course, she's starting to drift a little bit into the chaotic good realm. Maybe she's more neutral at this point. Let's call it that. But yeah, she's been going through a lot of personal trauma lately. A lot of things coming back up, and then Osiris just shows up and says it wasn't her fault, so that's, I guess, enough. But yeah, so Gert is doing anything she can to, make sure we get all the things done and that nobody else in her life gets hurt or dies. On like coming from Sam, out of character, I'll be honest, I am still fully convinced. There's like a little part of me that's fully convinced that Braylon and I keep wanting to call him the mayor. It's not the mayor. It's
Constable.
the
Constable.
constable. Yeah. So this is where, and I'm sorry if I'm giving Justin
Do it.
ideas right now,
Do it.
but I have convinced myself that Elminster and Bigby are going to like inhabit the bodies of the constable and Braylon. And then they're going to be the BBEGs and we're going to have to fight them. I don't want that to happen, but
It's a
there's,
theory.
That is
yeah,
terrifying.
that is,
There's a theory.
isn't it though?
Speaking of theories, good segue.
Segues are weird.
Yep, segues are weird and dangerous. Anything in particular as far as like major stuff going on in our world that you want to discuss, theorycraft, lob out ideas, anything along those lines?
Did we as a group in game ever discuss the words that we saw on the pillars at the first altar?
Yeah, that's how we like figured all of them out. Was we all talked about it, wrote them
Okay.
down in the languages that we all knew.
Cool. I wasn't
And-
sure if we'd actually done it or if that was just I wrote all of the things down and had them in my brain. That is good information to have because I have some thoughts on that. Maybe. I think we're missing a word. That's what it comes down to. Is like mathematically, there's like not enough verbs and nouns to like math together, and I think we're missing a word.
Probably. we don't have a sentence yet. We need
Well, we have like
more sentences.
we have 3 verbs or okay, well we'll get there. But parts of speech wise, they can't all make enough sentences,
Mhm.
basically.
Oh,
I think we're missing words.
can't
But
believe
I
we
say
They're also-
many word when few word do job.
Yeah. There it is.
And then also follow up, when we hear the chant that we've heard over and over again, we've heard it in primordial and infernal or abyssal? Because that changes my thought process a little bit.
I think it was an abyssal because we heard it in.
Because I
air
swear at
code.
one point I have it written down twice. Once it's like once it's in abyssal and once it's in infernal, and that's why I wanted to check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If nobody has written it down and knows for sure, I might have a
So-
note on which one it was.
I have when we were explodes like wind. It was before that. When we were under Feathergale. No, when we were under the water. No, when we were under
Air cult.
Feathergale. There we go.
Yeah.
We like in the
Excuse
room where
me.
we heard the chanting. The first time we walked past it, it's abyssal. The second time we walked past it, it was like, and then when we like entered and talked to them and nothing happened, it was infernal, and that's why I wasn't sure. Because I feel like I don't actually know this, but I assume they are very different languages and mean very different things. Even though to me they're just like both spooky and like a lot of probably happening.
Well, we can make a history check if you want, if you'd like to glean some stuff like in character about this. But at the very least, your characters would all know that while yes, both of those languages are like quite literally sometimes magically laced with evil. Abyssal is it's straight up like a cruel language.
Sure.
You ever hear the Skyrim lovers? In Skyrim and Elder Scrolls lore, like dragons just speaking creates their dragon breath weapons. Abyssal is very much like this in that it quite literally spews hatred and sometimes evil magical energy whenever even extremely powerful users of the language just speak.
Okay.
Whereas Infernal is not quite that bad. It's still a very nasty language and has similar effects, but it's not the same kind of.
I think
thing.
we even like flavored like when I was trying to speak to those hellhounds in Abyssal, like it was like it hurt to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So.
I do not have a note on that particular instance
Okay.
of when it was spoken.
Okay. I wanted to nail down, I guess then my follow-up question would be, what is there a reason it would have changed? Like, is there a reason it would have been spoken in both languages or switched back and forth between the two languages, or should it have always been one and do we just pick that one now?
Remember that question and we will do a check in game for such things.
Oh, that's terrifying, but okay. I will remember that question. Because I've been thinking about this question for 3 weeks.
Okay. Anything else?
Can you remind me what year it is?
1492.
1492.
Okay. I keep screwing that up. I keep screwing that
purposely
up.
tell you, I purposely say it wrong because I like the joke that it's 1492, the year that Columbus sailed the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
And that's probably what's messing you up, so I apologize.
No. Like I screw it up because I keep forgetting that the book that I'm reading is
In the future.
is post dated, and I feel like that's. I mean, obviously that's important.
And we have been talking about a lot of years in this campaign with all the how do I elegantly put timey-wimey bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that this is the last one. That was a big thing. This is the last one. They don't have any more timey-wimey bullshit left.
See, I think we can make timey-wimey bullshit. That's my current theory, is that there's a way for us to make timey-wimey bullshit.
You want to get our potential BBEG to make timey-wimey bullshit?
No, but what I do need to do is look at that this piece of paper I have that says time stop, because knowing what time stop does and reading what time stop does, it sure sounds like when Renwick would or when the Templar would show up and do things, he's time stopping all of us, which you shouldn't be able to do with just the spell time stop. So I wonder, because I saw the words on it, but I didn't actually check what the piece of paper is. I think it's a recipe. A
Potion for time.
And if it's not a recipe, then it's at least a roadmap to get to a recipe.
Mm-hmm. Or a theory, or its own theory in general.
Right, but like if it works and we know if if part of it's there and we know that it can be done because we've seen it, it's kind of like the same like timey-wimey stuff of if you know that the thing can happen, then it's easier to make it happen.
We're reverse engineering how to
Exactly.
how
We're
to
going to
make
reverse
time.
engineer time. It's going to
I'm
happen.
gonna put that. I'm gonna put that in our quote channel.
These
Do
are
it.
theories.
Oh wait, we don't have a.
I have to keep like my better than my best poker face on with a lot of stuff because Andrea specifically,
I know.
for the most part, and others of you sometimes, but she's been like figuring stuff out in a lot of cases. So it's
See, that only makes our theories weirder though, which I think is not a good call. All
I mean,
right.
the weirder it gets, the more grounded it feels when it's not that.
yep.
Sure. All right. We'll buy that.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. And looking at the time, I think that's a good place for us to transition into actual gameplay now. I always like to. I explained to this group before we even started this campaign that I think we're going to hit some sort of major, maybe chapters, but like turning points or like milestones in the campaign where I like to do this sort of like reintroduce ourselves for the audience, since we don't do that every game, and just sort of think tank a little bit live so that our audience can see that we don't it's not like we all know what's going on all the time, and it's an actual live play, figuring it out as we go sort of thing. And theory crafting is fun. So we are entering, with you guys. I know the map on the screen is still Red Larch, but we're actually in the the Grand Hall like meeting area in Waterdeep with the headmaster and assistant headmaster of the Watchful Order of Magists. That is the name I couldn't remember earlier, as well as 3 faction leaders, and now the Arakakra, that are the Dukes of Akka, who have come in and presented this pieced together-ish sort of staff-looking thing. What would you like to do?
Does the staff look like the staffs that they had when we were all at the top of the tower, or is it a different staff?
It is
yeah.
different.
Okay.
Is there anything that seems familiar about it in any way?
Perception check.
Cool. 16.
It's definitely different. Oh, no, different
Okay.
question. No, you do not recognize it in any way.
Okay. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've seen you. What's that? That's new.
Nailed it.
You're gonna
I
have
think-
your. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, that was me like whispering to everyone else. I think I'm pretty composed.
Okay. At the same time that you're gonna have this moment of excitement, the headmaster is going to. He's basically been standing to this point, but his attention is going to like fully avert. Not as if you're not here, but like clearly he's extremely focused on this thing. So you've started to find it. And the Arakakra holding it nods. And the headmaster will turn back to you guys. A sign of the times, it seems. The Rod of Law.
You want to elaborate
What's,
on what that is?
Yeah, what's a rod of law?
Let's have everybody make a history check, please.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
Nice.
3.
I got a
11.
20.
Nice. Oh, good job, Kurt. Shit.
14.
You're going crazy.
17.
Nice. Okay, Taryn's having a hard time.
Yep.
Isn't too far behind, but is kind of there. Okay, so Ternan is, you might, in the moment when he says Rod of Law, you might be able to piece together, like, ooh, magical item has something to do with rule of law. I'm going to
Magic
say,
law item.
yeah, so Whirl and Gert. Cal, you're gonna have a head scratch moment for a second. It might sound vaguely familiar, but you wouldn't have had any sort of like direct interaction. But then, when the next thing is said, you will have a sort of memory. Remember that for me for a minute. Gert and Whirl. Rod of Law sounds familiar. Kind of one of those things that seems like it's of myth or legend, but given the past couple months of your lives, myth and legend versus real life, the lines are getting pretty heavily blurred. So you know that it has something to do with like omens of major conflict, and that it's an item, a divine item bestowed on this world for specific people to wield for some purpose at times of major conflict. But Cal, here's where you're gonna have a little bit of a memory triggered. The headmaster says, "This is an omen and a tool for chosen on this plane to be champions in times of conflict. Conflicts that encompass the entire multiverse." Cal, your memory triggered would be back to a promotion ceremony for yourself, where in the throes of a huge impending conflict with a cult of dragon who sought out to basically work with dragons across the material plane with this like crazy pipe dream of summoning Tiamat out of hell, that someone had claimed they found a piece of the Rod of Law, which was an omen that you were meant to fight. Royal you, not you, just Cal, but like your entire unit and all of the people involved with that conflict.
Is that a rod that makes laws?
So it's like a stick. Cool.
I mean, it means we're on the right path.
When it is completed, it will form into a weapon of its own choosing. All we can do is continue to have them search for it. It seems they are the ones who are meant to find it.
How many pieces are missing?
He's going to look at it again.
'Cause there's
And
3,
There
right? Currently?
are currently 3 sections.
Okay.
He'll say that there are 4 remaining.
Where did you find the pieces?
Two, the first Duke will actually speak in very, very broken common. 2, near you at peak. 1 farther north.
Like a lot farther north, or
Hey, look at this map.
Yeah. Yeah, like Yartar or like Silver Moon?
Let's shift it to here for you guys as well. Sword Mountains.
Hmm.
Is that farther? Oh, there we go. I saw it. Words are hard.
I just revealed it on the map for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did it not shift you guys?
It did.
It did. I just didn't see the word, and then I was wondering if it was
Oh,
not on the map
there it
because I
goes.
couldn't read the word that wasn't there.
No, I was confused because for some reason the stream map didn't get shifted, but
Mm.
it just did. Awesome.
Two found at peak.
Oh, do you think that mountain was the wedding could have been? Because it was a wedding in a mountain. And it's either that one or Feathergale Spire could probably be the two peaks that we really know of.
Yeah.
He would nod when you mentioned Feathergale Spire.
Cool.
Okay.
That's what I figured when he said it.
Mhm.
On farther north.
Are there any clues to where any other ones might be?
Clue is, and then he's gonna sort of like look around, mull for the word for a moment, and say, feeling.
Like a pull? Hmm.
The headmaster will. Oh, did you want to say something, Taryn?
No, I was thinking, and then I clicked back to my notes to look
Okay.
over stuff.
The headmaster will continue. Well, it seems today is a day of on the side of positive updates. This is good. It is a sign of much evil to come, but it is good. Because we've found it, or at least pieces of it. And you, addressing back to your group, guys, have closed a node. This is the stuff of legends. And does not happen very often. It sounded that you had a heading on your next destination, did you not?
Yes, we were looking to go back to Scarlet Moon Hall, and then I'll like motion to where it is on the map. That's where that's the only place we have left where one of these weapons aren't haven't been procured by us.
Very well. We can send you there at any time. And at that moment, the assistant headmaster will stand up and head to the like far end of the room, the back end of the room, where you guys had gone before to teleport, and outstretch his hands toward the floor and start reciting words. You can tell that he is beginning to cast a spell.
Counterspell, just kidding.
Fuck you.
Because
Man, we're walking.
I don't think we need anything else, and I mean we probably could find other stuff to have, but I think the sooner we get this done, the better it would be.
Yep, just gonna go ahead and agree with that. Absolutely.
Also, I don't know how we want to do this since I have the fire thing. When we go in, should I be up
No.
front, or no? Okay. Okay.
If we sneeze too hard, you fall over. You're still at the back, my dude.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
You would be in the front if we gave you like 6 whole things of armor,
Right.
pillows in between, and then
I mean-
more armor.
I mean, if never mind. That would look ridiculous. I'm not gonna suggest what I was thinking. So
I'm gonna ask about that later. Like, I need to know now.
okay.
Are you gonna be like the? Never mind. We'll get there.
Well, I mean, this shield floats. I have 2 other hands.
Just so many shields.
I mean, that's what it would look. You know what? Yeah,
Make a
I'm
shield wall
fine.
for himself.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if I can, maybe I can get shin guards that extend into shields.
Are also shields.
Oh shit.
Just in like full goalie outfit, like hockey goalie,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What's
blasting
hockey?
shit out of the way.
Don't worry
You
about
guys, you really need to live in a
Okay.
colder place, my dude.
I lived next to the sun for like 12 years.
Yes, so a colder place would teach you.
Mhm.
But anyway, we need to. There's like a cult that we have to kill now.
Yeah, let's go do the cult thing.
We'll talk about hockey later. It's fine.
Yeah, I think we can just go vibe into the circle.
Any
Double jig.
opposed?
Nope.
All right.
They just don't vibe as hard as the rest of us.
I can see you guys like shimmying on over, and then Cal's like,
Just
just
kind of
like-
like
Son.
I
sides.
point to Cal and I'm like, "Come on, Cal, you're leaving me hanging." No, all right, fine.
all right.
Just doing the worm in there.
All right, so you head into the circle. After a minute or two, the assistant headmaster will finish chanting, and the familiar circle in the floor will erupt with a bright blue light, and you will arrive at the familiar front of Scarlet Moon Hall. Let's get you shifted to this map.
This place. Okay.
Are the dogs still there?
Hey, are they still there?
They are still there.
That's
Hello,
terrifying.
puppy.
Oh, no.
Again, can you stop making friends with things that have literally actually attacked me?
They're just sweet puppers. They
I
don't
know,
mean nothing
we-
by
No,
it.
they're
We have been
these
through
ones,
this, they are
they're
not.
not.
They don't mean nothing by it. They're just. It's not the dog. It's the training.
They haven't been trained.
They're trained to be violent and murderous
Yeah.
by
So I don't blame the dog. I blame the jerks who did it.
Right, but a badly trained dog is still gonna bite me.
That's true.
Yeah.
But real quick, guys. So we've got this thing, right? That's in pieces.
Yes.
Mhm.
We need to find the other pieces. This doesn't always work, but sometimes I can ask Osiris things. Do you guys want me to like try to ask him where these things are? I don't know if he'd know either.
Go forth and ask God.
It literally can't hurt.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, you can.
So
yeah, you can do it again tomorrow if it doesn't. So
cool. I've never done this before, so how does divine intervention work?
So you're gonna roll
What do I have to
a
do?
D100,
Okay.
and if the result on the die is equal to or less than your cleric level, which is
Ooh, 12.
all of them, then you get a divine intervention.
You got a
So-
12%.
Yeah, so you roll a
12%.
D100 and you have to get 12 or less.
Yep.
Wait, I have to get 12 or less?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So one D100 and I have to get 12 or less. That is a 39.
Ah.
That's okay.
It's
That's
not
okay.
listening to
Pretty
me
good,
today.
Yeah,
Sorry, y'all.
that's all
It's
right.
okay.
We tried, and we tried. You can try it again tomorrow. if you have another question.
I mean, we
Karen, you
did
can try again
just
if
see
you need.
him, so like we just ran into him, so he's probably like,
Mm,
"Can you just give me a
Just give me a
break?"
second. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't seen any of that. Wait, no, we're alone. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's nice. I like that.
Maybe we can try
Okay.
again tomorrow if we really want to.
Cool. So last time we were here, remember you guys like lowered me into a pit, and there were these little things that were obnoxious. They did a lot of damage to me last time, but I feel like they would do less damage to me now. I feel like they're just little gnats.
I mean,
They're still
But-
explosives.
it might hurt less, but I don't know if it'll.
I just have this feeling that there is something below that pile of trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Do we even know if the pilot does anything here look different than it did last time we were here?
Make a perception check, please.
High five.
Thank you. Plus a D4.
Or
14.
Okay. Well, the Hellhounds are still here, of course. All of the camps that are scattered around, what was remaining of the fires the last time you guys are here are clearly long extinguished. So just pretend with the map.
Mhm.
All of these tents that had been around, a lot of them are kind of in the same place, but some of them look like they're a little bit more weather torn. Maybe like some of the stakes have popped out of the ground and they're sort of flapping around in the breeze. As far as you can tell, it looks for the most part pretty much undisturbed since your last time here, aside from the elements themselves.
Okay. I mean, yeah, let's try and I think last time we climbed the scaffolding and found a hole and then went through some stairs. Do we do that again?
We could
Yeah.
try right, because did the front door not work? Was that the thing?
Was there not a door?
I think
They
wasn't
were
there?
doing construction on it, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
And there wasn't anything, there wasn't any entrances
Yeah.
anywhere that we could
Okay.
get to except for up the scaffolding.
Right. So
Right.
you had to go 30 feet up scaffolding to get through a makeshift hole in one of the walls, and then pretty much right in front of that hole was a large area in the floor that went down into this garbage pit. I shouldn't
So
say garbage
construction hasn't progressed,
Correct.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, looks the same.
Great.
So, if it looks the same, do you think that they probably just abandoned their front and they're just all down in their temple?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Mhm.
I don't know how else they would have gotten to it otherwise. Because they're still doing stuff, so it's not like they stopped.
Yeah, we didn't stop any production.
Yeah. It's just that everyone outside was cleansed.
What about that guy that we that put the holes through the other guy's chests? Do you think he was a jolly roll, or do you think he was
I think he was a jolly. I think Vanifer is our Arisi, Gar, Marlos.
Marlos?
Mhm.
Okay.
I almost said guar. That is a different thing.
No, and it would be awesome.
Right.
I mean, we
So-
know Vanifer, we know Imix, we know the fourth weapon is the one that we haven't found yet.
What was the other name that statue said? I'm trying to remember.
Oh,
For the
God.
name the statue said.
The one.
You're not
the
Vanifer,
dwarves
you're not
said?
Alistair or Alistair. And I
Alistair.
feel like we decided that Alistair was the one that got torched in the doom of last time.
That would
like-
make sense.
Yeah, he and Zover both got torched.
Mhm.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, Elazar Vanifer. Okay.
Fucking statue guy.
So,
He's gonna be the
let's-
big bad, and that stupid fucking dwarf statue is gonna come for us all.
But I love him.
The twin,
Hello.
the dwarf brothers are gonna fuse, and that's gonna be the.
It's just gonna be a three-headed like dwarf hydra.
Like, oh my god, that's terrifying.
Yep.
The hair.
Everyone
Oh,
write it
no,
down.
Oh no, I don't want that.
All right, let's start. Should we just go back up and start digging?
Yeah. Maybe there's less trash in there. Maybe there's less
Maybe.
refuse, debris, detritus, trash. Maybe that's not in there this time.
Garbage.
Mm.
Garbage.
Let's climb. I'm gonna
Let's do
start
it.
climbing.
Should we? Yeah, let's start going.
What? I can stop climbing. Is there any other questions you wanted to say something? Nope. We're gonna keep climbing. Cool.
Mhm.
Doing a climb.
Was now when you wanted to talk about hockey?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shift you to this other part of the map like before, and we gotta theater the mind this a bit because what you see is now different from what was originally there. So we go way over here, even farther.
Hello.
Yes, I remember this.
I'll let you guys
Mhm.
handle the marching order how you would like. Wonder why this is being problematic.
There weren't stairs down, were there?
No, we used a rope
No.
to get down there.
Yeah, we
Yes.
had to use a rope.
So now, down here in the garbage pile, is no longer a heaping pile of old materials and construction implements. Even just climbing up to this hole in the wall, you can smell the faint scent of sort of long dissipated fire and charcoal. And below is almost nothing left. You can see the floor. There's just a few burnt and charred pieces of wood and tools and other random things left scattered sort of on the perimeter. But you do see an opening
Oh.
going into the ground.
Cool.
How much sunlight is like going through?
Very little, because you really, the only source is from the entrance that you're in right now.
Great.
Yeah.
So if we want, I could fly all of us down there, so we don't have to like worry about rope and all that.
I mean, I still have my balloon pack. But if you want me to save that for an emergency.
Just in case like you start falling somewhere that like
Yeah.
someone else can get to you.
Taryn, you can only fly once a day, right?
I can fly 4 times.
Okay, then never mind.
Oh, so cool.
I was gonna say, if not, I could maybe, like, since you guys like hippogriff so much, I could turn one of you into one, and then you can fly us down. Not you, Cal. I know that you're not really like. I would ask a lot before I did anything to you. I know you're a little anti me doing things to you, but the other two, the ones that own the pets, really seem jazzed on the fact that they have pets. I guess all of our pets are birds now, aren't they? I say, looking at Ash. Sorry, looking at Iz with your bird, whose name I can't remember.
Remy.
Remy. Is he
Yeah.
still around? Is she still around?
Yeah, she's still chilling. She's
Okay.
like scoping out the area.
No.
Like whenever she's resting, she's just like here, or like on one of you if you guys have accepted her.
Of
Always.
course. Yeah.
I mean, she's tiny, so I would probably be fine with this.
I think I think it's more like expensive, like power wise, for you to turn someone
More expensive.
into a hippogriff than it would be for me just to like slowly float everyone down.
Okay.
Because yeah, you can fly for like 10 minutes, right?
I can fly for a minute, but we're just going straight down, so I don't think it would take that long to help everyone get down.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I'm only able to do it twice more for today.
Okay, because I can do the polymorph for an hour if we need it. Just a brain heads up.
Right.
Cool. All right, let's go.
All right.
Right. All right. I'm gonna come over here, and then just kind of like, if I can, I'll start taking people down two at a time because I'm not really like flying upwards. I'm more like slowing the fall with it. So if I can, I would take two people at a time. Otherwise, I'll just like go back and forth as fast as I'd be able to with a passenger.
Yeah, you would have to go back and forth pretty much with one at a time.
Okay.
But you wouldn't have any issue doing so.
Great. Then yeah, I'll just fly everyone down. Is this also cleared out? I should have pinged it, but like I can't see. Like, is this all cleared out and that's all gone too down there?
Yes. And wait, let me double check. Yeah, for some reason I can see the Oh, you can see the doorway. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the outline. Yeah, I'd fly everyone down all the way down to this bottom part, and then we'll land after we have the last person's down.
Okay. The tunnel ahead of you is completely dark, and you can those of you with dark vision can see that it goes out and downward for quite a while. So is there anything that you would like to do or discuss on your way?
All right. Do we want the dark vision now, or should we wait until we get further in?
I can wait.
Do maybe some lights now? Can you guys do lights?
I used to.
I gave my torch away, but I might still have a lantern.
I can do a light, and I grab a stone. I think I can still do a light. Hold on, let me double check that I
You should
still
be
have
able
light.
to.
Well, I might
could-
have. No, it's one of my cantrips, but I just wanted to make sure that I still had it. And I can do that as many times as I want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it also
Cool.
lasts for about like a minute or 10 minutes, I think. It's one of those.
1 hour.
Nice.
Oh, even better.
Some of those amounts of time that they give you.
Yeah. So, and it's 20 feet of light for folks who need it. So I don't need it. So who does?
I do.
Okay.
Those of us that aren't
Uh,
clerics, I think, need it.
It would be nice.
Cool. So I make 3 rocks, and I actually, I changed my mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Hansel and Gretel this bullshit, and I'm gonna get a rock, light, and throw it so that we can see ahead of us. It's 20 feet of light.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just keep doing that so that people can see.
I'm just gonna like pitch like rocks in front of us that are lit up.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, your first couple tosses of this rock will reveal a continuing tunnel ahead of you. At one point, you'll hear it do its tumble in the distance. It's very echoey in the cave that you're in. At one point, a few minutes in, you can hear in the distance echoing from the other end of this chasm, the sounds of, I'm gonna say chanting, but not like ritual chanting that you've heard a lot before. It sounds a lot more like rallying.
Would I be able to discern like what they're saying?
Not quite yet. It's like the
Okay.
very faint end of the echoing distance, echoing of whatever's happening.
Okay. Maybe let's stop with the light because that could get loud. Is now a good time for? Because we'll have the dark vision. You guys will have dark vision for an hour. If there are people down there, I think this would be the best time to use it. So,
Okay.
right. Everyone gets 300 feet of dark vision for an hour.
Pew, 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 pew.
Great. I'll take the boost to my dark vision.
And then we can just keep walking down.
Okay. Another minute or so later, you'll hear this chanting, sort of not chanting. I'm just gonna say rallying. Eventually dissipate, and way off in the distance, far beyond where you can see with your dark vision, you will see a series of orange lights appear. At the moment, you can see 4.
Is it as though they're turning on, or as though they're like appearing as we get closer?
It looks. It'd be easy enough to tell that they're essentially torches being lit.
Okay, so being lit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there a guess as to how many voices you're hearing, Taryn?
Is there a guess? No.
It's all muddled
It's,
together.
All right.
It's just a lot. I mean, we should probably is this just a straight and narrow hallway?
Yes, it's essentially like 10 feet, 10 feet wide, maybe 15 or so feet high.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you think if we could get a good look at whoever's whoever's down there, we could go with the prisoner plan again?
Ooh.
Probably.
Right.
I don't see
And
why
then
not.
the reason why we don't have a light is because whoever's doing it dropped their torches.
Sure. Or yeah.
Everyone has the 300 feet. Whoever wants to do it, I guess, can go try and get
Let's-
a look.
Can
Or
yeah. Let's wait till we're closer. I don't know.
Or I could do my invisible thing, or someone could go invisible and then get a better look without having to risk getting seen.
How far out are we from the voices? A ballpark?
You can make a perception check. It'd be tough though.
Quiet, high five.
Very narrow echo chamber that you're in right now. A couple 100 feet.
Ooh.
Tight.
20.
Couple 100 feet. Dope. Instead of 4 on that.
Still worth it though.
Is it like? Can we tell what people look like so that the two of us can visually change into other things can match that, or would we need to get closer?
At the moment, you still only see the torches.
Okay.
We don't have to get that close. we would still be about 300 feet away from them when you guys see them. This is a dark hallway. I don't think torches go that far.
Sure.
Do you want me to go like scout it out real quick?
Sure.
Okay. I do that.
Yep.
I'll try and like stick to the shadows the best that I can to try and get a good glimpse of what these people look like.
Okay. The first two that you see are going to have. They look like they're almost completely encased in kind of like stone, but it's got all these cracks around it that are glowing with a bright light. Not nearly as bright as the torches, but as you're getting closer, you can see their armor is straight up glowing with this effect, and they have on like in the middle of their chest there's like this straight up Iron Man hole with like an orb of fire.
Shit. Okay.
The next two you'll see immediately in tow behind them, well, gosh darn, they look like ogres.
Ooh.
I'm sensing
Oh,
a
no.
pattern here.
I have a very bad plan.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna skedaddle on back to the group and tell them what I found. So they're like glowing. It's weird. There's like fire right here, just fire, right, just chilling right here. And then they got some ogres in tow. So listen, I can look like them, but this, and she points towards all her armor, does not change. So there's that.
I could maybe get my armor to look like that because I have the glamored
The one that
thing,
changes
but I don't
however
know-
you want it.
yeah, but I don't know if I can get the fire thing look like it's happening intelligently. Also, was there anyone there that didn't look like those people? I.e. the rest of us.
Okay. Did I only see like humanoid type people in super glowy armor and then ogres? Was that it?
Like, would
This-
the prisoner plan work? Is my question.
Well,
I know.
I guess I might not be understanding the question, but help me out. So the two guys in the armor,
Mhm.
yes.
Could
they
you
look-
not
they
tell,
look
like,
yeah,
what they
just
were? They were just like humans, maybe?
fully encased in this rock-looking glowy armor.
Cool.
But like
okay.
as far as you could tell, they were humanoid, like
Okay.
Sure.
head, shoulders, knees, toes, two hands.
Tight. I need to get myself some of that sick, enchanted, like, armor can change into whatever you want it to as well. God, end game. Be so cool.
Game breaking.
Stupid thought for immediately right now. Do you want my armor? Because you can only change your physical body, but you can't change your clothes. I can change all of it.
Which is
But
pretty
without
cool.
the armor, I can still change all of it.
Oh,
Right?
shit. Okay.
Disguise self, I believe, means that I'm also changing my full appearance. You're still gonna get wind, but if I move enough, no one's gonna notice that.
I mean, I would feel bad, but it would be a significant improvement.
How wide is the tunnel we're in?
About 10 feet.
Great. So I have a contingency plan.
I would very much like to hear it.
So I have this spell called Sunbeam.
Yes.
I can just light the tunnel up. They're not going to be able to go anywhere. It's just going to be this long cylinder of burning light. In case we need to fight, quick end to it.
Okay, well, they are still in that rock armor, so I don't know how effective it would be on them. The ogres, though, couldn't say. Would probably be effective for that.
Now
Maybe
I feel
kind of, sort of.
Stupid for not grabbing the rock armor from the last place, but also like, when were we gonna need rock armor again?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, it also sounds
Lesson
like
learned.
this is a different kind of rock armor, maybe.
Steal everything.
Yeah.
Wait, does it did it look like this? And then I'll like point to the how I have the +2 breastplate that I took from back from the other temple. Does it have like a similar design, but instead of just a rock in the middle, it's just a lit fire kind of thing?
Do they look the same, roughly? Probably. Maybe.
I mean, ish.
Okay.
Make a history check.
High five.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm. 15.
15. Okay. Well, in both cases, it's like fully encasing armor. I guess for the breastplate, it's like just the breastplate, but you know, of course, it fully encases the torso at least. And you know, looks like it's made out of hard material, so like hardy, heavy armor. You're not very experienced in this area beyond like what you've just physically seen. You know, form and function are kind of escaping you as far as that sort of expertise goes. So yeah, you wouldn't really be able to get anything helpful as far as that particular question goes.
Okay, totally fair. So I want to say that they look similar, but I literally can't tell you. So that's the most
Gotcha.
that I can give you.
Sure.
Whirl, how long does it take for that armor to change?
I think immediately. Let me check it.
Where did you get this
You
armor
can-
again?
I bought it from Fang, and I just said, "Hey, studded armor would be dope," and he was like, "Spoiler alert, it's gonna be more than that."
Oh shit! I gotta
yeah,
talk to Fang.
I know we got a lot of Fang talking to do. Yeah, it's a bonus action to speak a command word, and it assumes the appearance of something else, and you decide what it looks like.
I mean, you could try it like right now, see how good you can nail it, and then
Stones.
Okay.
And I'll do that, and I'll see if I can make it do the thing. It looks
Stones?
like.
Question mark?
Yeah.
So
That's a command
what
word.
feature is this?
So this is the glamored studded leather armor that I have. So we're
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
if I can get it to change into what is said the guy's armor look like. So based on rough
Or
physical
something like
description,
that.
I try and make a change into that and see if it works. Not that I'm not doing the full disguise self, because that one is, if we can get the armor to look right, then Iz is going to get the armor because Iz can do the rest of the changing, but can't do the armor changing, and I can do the full changing without the armor.
Right. Okay.
Although my
so
AC will be a 12.
Let's do performance check from Iz and
Okay.
a performance check from Whirl.
Okay.
It's going to
Oh,
be a
fun.
combination of like how well you described the armor in the first place,
Oh.
combined with how
Okay.
well
All right. Iz,
I-
we got
You're
this.
mimicking
We can
it.
make this work.
I can
I- I'm braining your brain right now. You got this, and you have a bardic inspiration, which is now a D10.
Oh,
give
shit.
and I can give one high five for this.
Give that
So
to
I-
Whirl.
I have a plus 12
Right.
in performance,
Oh,
Okay. Oh.
but I'll
I have
take
a
it.
+3.
Got it. All right, let's go.
Okay, it's
I
15.
want to see your whole thing go first, and then I'll
Yeah.
pass mine.
Let's see.
D10. Pretty good. Okay.
Okay. Am I using the guidance or? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Holy shit, 32? What?
Holy hell.
Hold on, I still have
The
4.
fuck?
Yeah, see if you can get the 36.
That'd be
Nice.
amazing.
I'm gonna roll a 1. Oh,
Still really good.
Hey!
Holy
High
shit.
five.
expertise, motherfucker. So,
Damn. Okay. You actually give a pretty good description. And
Sick.
maybe Whirl asked you a couple like quick follow-up questions because remember, this is in the moment. This marching is coming toward you. It's still at a good distance away, but they're moving. And Whirl, you get this like moment where you're like, okay, it's a little rough, but I got it. And you change this armor. The only thing missing would be the helmet, but you nail it for the rest of what you've got.
dope.
So
Amazing.
you end up with this. You end up gathering some hints from where you are and who you're pursuing and Iz's descriptions, and from what you guys can tell, this is actually like. If you didn't know better, you'd swear that World just imbued herself with like half-dried lava.
Oh, so cool.
That's scary.
So like all across your arms and legs
Sure.
and feet, all the way up your torso to your neck, you have this lava armor essentially.
Okay.
So cool.
We could say that the helmet got like lost in the battle, or like
Yeah,
when we
they don't-
fought.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that'll be fine.
Can anyone make us like look dirty or like scuffed up so that it actually looks like a fight happened?
I mean, I have a disguise kit, so I have things that can make it look like that if you want.
Do we have dirt?
Is it dirty in the hallway?
dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just roll around in the dirt,
quickly and quietly.
quickly and quietly roll in the dirt.
Some like road rash on the face.
Rolling the dirt. Cool. We doing this? We doing the same thing we keep doing?
Yeah, it works every other time. Let's.
Great.
100%.
I'm just
Awesome.
gonna try and look like a regular human that's been beat up.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm like full. Jesus. Again. All right. Let's go.
All right. Let's have our first breather for the day, and come back to what happens next with that.
Yes.
Yeehaw. Be right back. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm going to quote you on that, Taryn. Back to Fantasyland. with Fantasylanders.
It matters for our mental health and happiness.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey.
100%.
Okay, so Whirl has disguised pretty damn well as one of these like lava armored dudes that is saw and described for her. The rest of you, it sounds like, are in tow, essentially posing as prisoners. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Continuing forward? Question mark? Or
So
staying-
Yep.
Yes.
I think we'd like do like a single file line, so it like looks more
Sure.
formal.
Okay, you do eventually get to a point. The marching in front of you is pretty slow, but you do get to a point where you're able to see about 100 feet or so in front of you. These folks that is had described, and they're at the moment passing through a sort of entryway chamber. That has widened from where you are in the tunnel. I am now going to shift the map for you. Boop. Here we are.
big map. Holy shit.
Not scared. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Great.
Oh no!
All right, and as you get to about this point, the two guys in front will give one of these. and everyone sort of stops, and they give you this sort of nod. Whirl.
I'll say, we got prisoners. They've been cleansed.
You're late.
There were more than I was expecting.
Where's the rest of your team?
The fuckers there was a fight.
Well, good thing they were expendable. Come on.
Well. Lead 'em through.
That's what a 35 gets you.
Oh my god. Amazing.
I'll start walking just like normal walking. I'm going to keep eyes out for any hand signals they might be doing.
Okay. You guys can feel free to move yourselves as you'd like at this point. These guys will keep going. They're gonna be about here.
Okay.
And
they-
a long line of them as more come through.
That's a lot.
Oh my god, stop it.
Too many. Too many.
What's everybody's
they-
passive perceptions?
19.
13.
Passive perception 12.
13.
Taryn. This one is carrying under its arm a glowing red orb. You know exactly what it is.
Thaumaturgy, whisper to everyone, orb in the big one's hand, or orb in the second one's hand.
I'm gonna
They're all big, bud.
I'm gonna like message cough into my arm. Should we take them?
As that's happening, these two guys in front will, or one of them will say, "Make sure you check in with Bastion and make it a
I
good
know.
story."
Thanks for the tip, bud.
Back into thaumaturgy, whispers, wait for them to get past and I'll surprise them.
All right, move out of the way. We've got important things coming through, and to get us out of the way, so to see where they're going. Are we gonna try and trap them? So we'll get out of the way.
Okay, I will just
Yeah.
move you guys
Cool.
here.
I wasn't sure which. Okay, so that's a flat spot. Okay, I wasn't sure where they were going.
Yeah, they're sort of heading this direction.
Oof.
And as these ogres are walking past you guys, each of them just sort of like looks you all up and down and gives this. They're disgusted.
They're so big.
They are.
How heavy are these orbs?
You have carried one. Only a few pounds.
Yeah, they're not bad. It's just.
Oh no!
Oh god!
no!
Oh god!
Oh no! Ah!
Can I sneaky mage hand?
You could try. Mage hand limit is how many pounds?
10.
5.
Five.
Oh yeah, it is 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is
10.
I mean, yeah. You know that the mage hand is capable of carrying an orb.
But can the mage hand pickpocket? Yeah.
As I see her doing this, I'm gonna be like, again, like everyone, stay out of the way. Don't do anything stupid, and you're gonna get bardic inspiration.
Great. Okay, so I guess what do I do? What am I? Again, I like what I'm doing is sneaky mage hand, but what do I have to roll for sneaky mage hand?
Okay,
Uh,
so stealth check for sure.
I'm
To
going
try
to.
and
Oh, wait,
hide-
how many checks is it going to be so we know which one she wants to use things on?
Say that again.
Never mind. I want to know. I don't want her to like blow the like all of the extra help load on the first one and then like drop it, I guess.
Well, I don't want to blow the whole load, so to speak. So I'm gonna do this one piece at a time.
Oh god.
So it'll
okay.
be a stealth check to see if you can successfully cast this spell without being noticed.
Okay.
If for some reason the orb or the orb gets knocked loose, but not in the mage hand, I want to be prepared to catch it. Since we're kind of like positioned like that.
Okay.
All right. I'm doing it. That is an 18. That is an 18 stealthy still.
Okay.
Okay.
I am afeared.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I think Gert's full chaotic now. I don't
For the
We might
moment-
self TPK at this point.
For the moment, you get the feeling, you whisper to cast the spell, and a little hand appears right next to you, and it doesn't seem like the ogres passing by are paying you any mind.
I'm literally doing this like as the guy was next to me.
Okay.
That was
Oh,
because
okay.
it was this guy, right? Hold on.
I'll shift him
It
back
was,
a little.
Oh, come on.
This one.
Yeah, thank you.
guy,
It
yeah.
it wasn't cool. So yeah, as he was next to me, my thought was again like a pickpocket sort of situation.
Okay. So now you need to, with the mage hand, see if you can like. It's not going to be able to like palm it, but might be able to sort of wedge in and pull it away.
Is there a sleight of
of
mage
hand?
hand skill?
We'll have to just sleight of hand with your skill check on it.
Okay. Okay. I will probably use Bardic Inspiration this time around.
Cool.
I can't touch you for a high five. I feel
No,
so
you
bad.
can't.
And I can't help you from this far. Be like, instruct you.
Wait,
how
what
to
if
do
I
it.
sneeze?
Yep.
No!
No.
Wait. Hold.
I'm Bardic Inspiration.
Come on,
10.
come
Which is
on.
a D10.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me do this real quick. Oh no!
Oh
Oh my
Your
god.
mage hand sort of like wedges in, and this ogre is kind of like holding this orb like this under its arm.
Question: it's an invisible mage hand, right?
no.
Or is it a vis-
No,
It's not?
It's
Okay,
a
fuck.
floating hand.
Like a little hand.
Yep.
I thought it was invisible.
It's a
for
Mickey
some
Mouse
reason.
hand.
I always picture it like that.
Like Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
this
gosh.
hand like sort of
Oh,
wedges
no.
in and gives a nudge, and you don't get it at first, so you try to like wedge in even more and sort of try to hook hand grapple it a little bit, and the ogre just like stops. Oi! He looks around. Where the fuck is this hand coming from? Hey! You stop that magic! Hands, crazy wizard.
Dude,
And
I
he's
think
gonna,
maybe I think you should be careful with that. Maybe give it to me.
and you can see that he's talking to the guys up front actually, and tries to pluck the hand out, and he's just like holding it now. What?
Where did I get this hand?
And then another one of the ogres is gonna say, "Oi, what's this with no bindings?" And everyone looks at the five of you. Roll initiative.
Damn it!
No, I'm
man.
sorry,
That's okay.
everybody.
No, we did fine. It was fine.
Oh yeah. It was-
Man,
Ooh.
I
I
really
just
thought
say something
Nice.
about that. Oh,
I
damn
really
it.
thought
I wasn't sure if we should have specified bindings or not because it's like, yeah, we're pretending to be prisoners, and I was, but that, yeah. Oh
Gotta
my
speak it
God.
into existence. Oh
15.
shit!
Ooh.
Oh, I have to have ideas now. That's not good.
I'm writing this song down. You kidding me?
It feels very cyberpunk.
I love it.
Oh, it gets even better.
I know what I'm doing first. Okay. Cool.
Okay. It's probably gonna get kind of loud, but you know what? Epicness at the fire cult. It's gonna be great. Okay, what did we roll?
Hypothetically, I did that. What would happen?
Oh, so cool.
Taryn, you got 3.
I got a 3.
Well, lining up with the narrative pretty damn well. Whirl is pretty quick to react.
Yeah.
All right, Whirl. Everybody's definitely questioned enough that you guys are made. So,
Right.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try. No. I'm gonna do. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Synaptic Static, which is a radius of 20 feet. But I'm just gonna try and take like these 4 guys in the background. These 4 dumb guys. Boop. Boop. These 4. Yeah. Because I don't want to hit any of my people. So they all need to make an intelligence save.
Oh, you got this.
Yeah.
You got
Spoiler alert.
it.
These guys are
Do
dumb.
not very small.
Is that just as a group they all, or are you making 4 individual ones?
I'm doing 4 individual ones.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Looks like a bunch of
That's
no's to me.
rough.
They're all gonna fail.
0.
Is this one of my tables? No. First, they're all going to take 8d6 psychic damage.
Fireball psychic. Whoa.
Yo.
28. Then, they all have muddled thoughts for a minute, which means they have to subtract a d6 from their attack rolls and ability checks and Constitution saving throws for concentration. That's not going to matter.
Okay.
But they all have to subtract a d6 from attack rolls
Hell
for
yeah.
the next minute, and they can try and save out of it on an intelligence save at the end of each of their turns. But I don't think that's going to work out.
Okay.
I will write this down.
Yeah, with -3s and -1s on all these guys, it's not looking too great.
Yeah, and they subtract a d6 from attack rolls.
Okay.
Great. And that is going to, and I'm going to move myself like here, so I'm still within this guy's range, but give other people room to squiggle around. And that's my turn.
Okay. This guy's gonna spring into action and come toward Iz. This guy's gonna shift. We need.
Wait, you mean come towards Gert?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I say Iz?
Yes.
I meant Gert. Sorry.
It's okay.
These ding dang 1-word names.
Yep. Okay. So this guy actually gets 3 swipes with his spear at you,
God
Gert.
damn.
Razor Blast? What kind of that's
yeah.
a nuts
It's
name?
24,
Yeah, that-
13, and 20.
You know, none of those hit actually. No. they all hit.
The third?
For
Oh.
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, you said 24.
20,
You said 13 was one of them?
I didn't mess thing up. Okay.
Sorry, my
Sorry,
AC is
flipping
14, so
Okay. So the 24 and the 20 hit.
yes.
Okay.
Joe, what's your question?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay. So that's going to be Oh, okay. That's going to be weird to read. Hang on one second. There we go. So it is... Yes, it is the second one for both of them. So the piercing damage 2, 10 and 7, and then a total of 6 additional fire damage. That'll be a
23
total of 23 damage. But if you have like resistances or
Okay.
anything, it is piercing and fire.
Fuck.
Nope. No, I don't.
Guys.
So 23 total damage from getting swiped at from that spear, and then this one is actually also going to try and throw a spear at you. You are
Ugh.
going to have partial cover because this giant ogre is sort of in the way. So you're going to have +2 to your AC against this attack.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, still hits.
Wait.
So that's
Wait on that one.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction.
Ooh.
And as I'm noticing the attacks start to come in, I'm right next to Gert within 5 feet. So you just see these like transparent wings come out from Cal's back, and one of them comes out and covers up Gert. This is my gift of the metallic dragon protective wings feat that I took.
Hell yeah!
You or another creature you can see within
So
5 feet of you is
cool.
hit by an attack. You can use reaction to grant a +4 bonus to the target's
Whoa.
AC against that roll,
That's sick.
potentially
Damn.
causing it to miss.
Nice.
So cool.
That
So
does.
cool.
If we add a +4 plus a +2, that does indeed miss.
Excellent. Okay, so this spear comes flying through, and Gert, before you even realize that you're about to get hit again, Cal, it just erupts with this. You said like ghost-like wing, like an
Yeah, they're
incorporeal
like
sort of look?
transparent. Yeah, they just kind of like flip out and cover Gert up.
Nice. So this, would you say that it's transparent? Like she could see through to the other side as it covers her?
Yeah, that's how I'm imagining it.
Okay, so you'll see this like outline of a wing cover you, and the spear is just gonna ding right off of it and fall onto the ground. Awesome. Okay, that'll bring us to Gert with Is on deck.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a little word of radiance on these 3. 1, 2, ooh, come on, 2, 3.
So here's a little trick for you guys, because like trying to quickly ping multiple things is difficult.
Yeah,
I just like to use the measuring tool to say
Oh,
like
thanks.
Oh,
these,
yeah.
these 3,
great.
that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
Cool.
appreciate this.
that works. So yeah, those 3. And they have to make a Constitution save.
I forgot one of the most important things. Hold, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's not an oh no.
The orb goes off. You're all dead.
Yeah.
No,
Roll
there's
up
a
new
time limit on it,
characters.
so.
Brand new campaign. See y'all later.
Razor blast.
Ah, whoa.
That's what I look like.
Oh.
That's sick.
And that's one of his
Okay.
fucking on fire spears.
That's so
It's like
sick.
twice as
That's
long as
so
he is.
sick.
Quick, throw water on him. He will not.
Yeah.
And then I believe you've already seen ogres, but let's just in case. What? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place.
Raise the blast.
Ogres.
Oh,
Hey.
That's a big boy.
Hey.
it's a big boy.
Chunky.
And then there's
Razor.
one more. Half ogres.
Whoa, shit.
The half
Okay.
ogres are the their faces match their tokens.
Sure.
Okay.
They look kind of sad.
You do. Maybe being an
Okay.
ogre is hard.
So
Maybe-
you needed what saves, Gert?
I need a con save of 14 or better from all 3 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these two together. You'll see 2 different rolls using the same rules as always. 15, 13. And then the half ogre up there needs to make one as well. Not twice. There we go. 15, 13, 9.
Okay, so the one that got 15 saves,
Okay.
but the other 2 are going to take 3d6 damage. So 14 damage to each of them.
Does the other one take half or not?
No,
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
it's
I
cantrip.
see
Yeah.
it.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud on myself.
Ooh.
And is Spirit Shroud like spiritual weapon where they just hang out and I don't have to recast every time?
They do, but unlike spiritual weapon, this is a concentration spell.
Okay. Yep. That is fine. So I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud, and then the other 2 are going to get let's do cold damage. Why not? 1d8 of cold damage. So each of the 2 that got hit will take an extra 3 cold damage.
Okay, so because this is new, we'll let it happen, but it does. We can make it happen the way you want. Just make sure that you cast Spirit Shroud first,
Okay.
because part of its condition is when you hit a creature, like after the time you cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
But it still works out that you could have done it that way, so I'm going to say you did it that way.
Sure.
Does that work?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So the extra 3 cold damage to the 2 that you had hit from your other. And
Correct.
your other thing was a cantrip, right?
Correct.
Awesome.
Killing it.
Yes. Okay, extra damage. Noted.
It's cool. It's like we know the rules now.
I'm trying.
No, you're killing it. You're doing great.
This is pretty cool. But
And
yeah.
we are leveling up pretty fast, so it's like you got to pick up more and more pretty quickly. Okay, yeah. I have to ask. Anything else?
No.
You're kind of smushed in the middle of the cuddle puddle.
Yeah. I did this to myself.
And the rest of your team.
Yeah.
All right, you're up. Cal, you're the next player to go, but stuff happens before that.
Okay, so this guy, the one that had the orb, or may obviously still have it, he's actually been hit, right?
Has he? I know
Which
Did he
which
have
of
to make the
these?
save?
Dirt has hit these 3.
Oh, those
What-
3.
Has
Okay.
But
hit
I-
these 4.
So,
Okay.
but I didn't hit all 3 of them. I only hit 2, and I don't know if you determined which 2 I hit.
These 2, yes, thank you. These 2 are the ones that were hit. The ogre
Okay.
and this guy.
Okay.
So no, the one with the orb is the only, and then the one up here have not been hit with damage yet.
Okay, then I will shift focus to this half ogre here and cast Toll the Dead. I was asking to see if he had been hit so that I can adjust
Sure.
the damage. So they have been hit. There we go. They have to make a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to hope that they're not very smart.
You said this guy, the half ogre.
Yes.
Okay. 3.
Well, they take
Wow.
19 necrotic damage. That's a pretty freaking solid
Pretty good.
cantrip.
Love
Pretty good.
Roll the Dead so
Pretty
much.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay,
Big
you
fan.
guys will hear
Oh,
this
it's-
sort of bell ring sound just resound across the narrow hallway and space that you're in right now, and this half ogre will just slump to the ground.
Damn.
Sick.
That was fast.
Damn. All right. I feel like that's all I really want to do. Yeah, I have a thing that I can do, but I'm going to hold off on it. That is my turn.
Okay. Whole bunch of stuff is gonna happen.
Oh no.
This ogre is going to swing twice with a club at Cal. Ooh, a crit and a crit. Wow,
Wow.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
that's crazy.
1 in 400 chance.
Yep.
That's kind of it's unfortunate. Fortunate.
It really is unfortunate. But okay, so 1620 for the crit. Plus 13, so 33 total bludgeoning damage against Cal. This one's gonna come up to Whirl and do the same.
Subtract a d6.
Okay. From each roll or just the next one?
Each roll. This is a 1 minute long thing that I don't have to concentrate on.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna make it 2d6 and we'll subtract the first one from the first and the second one from the second. So
Awesome.
Damn.
Awesome.
11 and 12.
Both miss.
Nice. Okay. And then these guys are gonna kind of, well, they really can't. I actually have to adjust them a bit because they can't really be where they are. Taryn, this one's gonna come at you.
Subtract a d6 from each.
Subtract the d6, please.
Yeah, from every attack.
Yep, and this one's gonna come at Iz. And there's actually, like, this one's gonna sort of like fumble around a little bit and start pushing these guys, but really can't get to Whirl. So Whirl, you're safe for now. So Taryn is. Battle axe swings. Oh, 17 and a crit.
But
Jesus.
subtract a
No.
d6.
So the crit won't matter, but for this
all right.
one,
17
13.
misses.
All right.
okay. So the first one misses. This one is going to be.
So many numbers. Too many.
Yeah, it's because it's like one hand, two hand, or thrown, all that jazz. So it was a two-handed. That's going to be 23 for the crit plus 7 for the roll. So 30 slashing damage total.
Okay.
And then
Ooh, who got that?
that
That
was
was
Taryn.
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 Wait, I got the damage? Damn. Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Subtract a d6 from both those.
Okay.
30. Just straight 30, cool.
16 and a 17 against Iz.
They both hit.
Okay, that's gonna be
I have like no armor.
21 total slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and now you guys can see that all these guys are like, while they're hitting you pretty hard, they're all struggling to move. And that'll bring
They
us to, sorry?
They also all now get to make an intelligence save to try and get out of the synaptic static, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
And that's
for them.
these four?
Yes. And that's a DC 16 intelligence.
1, 2,
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
He crit on that.
3.
He crit on and only got an 18.
Okay, so that one saves.
Okay, the one saves.
I'm gonna mark the guys that have not saved.
Dope.
And then this ogre in the back does as well. Wisdom save.
It's intelligence if that matters.
Oh, it's intelligence.
Yeah.
It does matter.
Great.
Oh.
By 1. Connection to the server. Oh, there we go. Okay. Roll 20's been struggling.
Beautiful.
Negative
Amazing.
2. Negative 2 intelligence.
Amazing. So those 3 are still synaptic stat. They still have a muddled mind. That's what it's called.
Okay. Excellent. That brings us to Cal with Taryn on deck.
Well, you know your boy's gonna rage.
Yeah.
Ew.
And that. This is that. I'm gonna try and be smart about this, but let's have the ogre take a dexterity save.
The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Wait, these have a different picture. What? Oh man, that's so much cooler. Look at the token picture. It's better than the
Cool.
handout picture.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. Dex save.
Oh,
He just fucking stands there.
Wow, you have been rolling 2 numbers and they have been 1s and 20s.
Well, either way, that's gonna be a 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Zip, zap, zap.
zippity zap
And-
zap.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and get him down. So let's do some attack rolls against the same one.
Okay.
25,
Oh yeah, that hits.
12 slashing.
Okay.
Oof, and 11.
That actually just hits.
Whoa.
Nice.
These are big, mostly naked dudes, so yeah, not very much.
That is fair. So that's an
that
extra 10.
That's what
Nice.
makes them so intimidating.
Yeah.
Those big dudes.
Yeah, the only thing that would help them out is if they had tougher hide like dragons, but they do not.
Fishy
Okay.
boys.
His action has bonus action. That's all I can do right now because I don't want to move and risk getting smacked. So that'll be it.
Okay. Taryn with Whirl on deck.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to get my shield up. And then I'm going to move over here. That's the wrong tool. I'm gonna move over here. And then cast Sunbeam in this line in order to hit both Big Ogre and the guy that's attacking Gert because she's getting jumped, and that's not very cool. So I'm going to need a Constitution save from anyone who is in this line.
You can actually hit this guy without
I
hitting
can?
without hitting
Oh,
Kurt.
awesome! I wasn't sure if that was like too like little for the.
It is a 5 foot wide spell.
You're right, it is. But then would that not also hit Gert?
Can't you like have it just as the edge of that hitting all of them and like skirting past her?
So,
I
so when
probably
it's this
could.
close, here's what I like to do. See how I'm starting my measuring at the very top right corner of your square?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm measuring to the lower left corner of their square.
Sure.
I can do
Oh,
that
so
without going over Gert's token, like just barely, but that's how I'm determining, yes, it's going to be close. Gert might
So
lose
it's
a
just
hair.
gonna,
but
it's just gonna
it
be like
won't hit
just
her.
a wall of light just appear. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mind
yeah,
the
I, like,
eyebrows.
pretty much, yeah.
She's just gonna
I-
press herself up against that wall, just like think skinny thoughts, think skinny thoughts.
Yeah, that purple rock that I got from the armor will just glow, and I shoot just a wall of purple light out of my hand,
Nice.
going down that line, and everything needs to make a con save.
Okay. This is a really rad spell. So the line stays there.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you can,
Sick.
on subsequent turns, he can move it or create a new one without recasting the spell as long as he's still concentrating on it.
Mhm.
So keep in mind, actually, Taryn, could you please draw a line on the map? Anybody, wanting to try to move through that, it burns.
Should I do draw shape or just freehand?
Freehand. And
Okay.
it doesn't have to be perfect, just a rough indication of,
Like that.
well, draw shape can work too, because you can select a line, but yeah, that's perfect. So
That's-
they all need
that's
to
the thing.
make dex saves, it was?
Con saves.
Con saves.
Which might not be the best option, but damage is damage, and there's an extra effect later. So.
Looks like a 4 and a 12 for those guys.
Mhm.
And then this guy gets a 12.
They will all fail.
Nice.
I love. So
Ooh.
Oh.
they all take 26 radiant damage, and they're all blind until my next turn.
Wow.
Yup. All right. So
Amazing.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
crying eyeball for blindness.
Looks like they're bleeding from the eyes.
Well, that's more horrifying.
Yeah,
Have you ever-
I'm,
I mean, have
I'm
you
a
ever
bad
turned-
person.
Have you ever turned on like your phone in the middle of the night? It feels like they're
Yep.
just
I do the pirate eye a lot.
mm-hmm.
Okay. And they are blinded. So let's look up details for that real quick. While I ask, anything else for your turn?
No. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure. I'm just reading spell descriptions, but yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Whirl, it's your turn, and then other things happen before Gert.
Cool. So I'm going to cast a spell on this guy to my right. Or that guy.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna try this because I've never done it before. And I'm just gonna go ha and cast Chaos Bolt.
Excellent.
I'm going to do it at second level. So it's hold on, where are you? Chaos Bolt. Boop. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so there's going to be some math involved. It's 2d8 and 2d6. The d8, one of the d8s determines the type of damage. If the 2d8s match, I can shoot it to another person.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
Oh, that's fun.
I have tried rolling this in d20 and it does not work, so I'm just going to manually roll those digits. Is it backslash? Yeah.
Yeah.
Backslash roll, and you can just make it 2d8 plus 1d6, and we'll see the individual dice.
I cast it up, so it's 2d6.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, because it upcasts in the d6.
Okay.
2d6. And we'll pick the first dice as the type of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It has to
Great.
be the d8s, yeah.
Right, but like the first of the d8s. Just arbitrarily, it's number 1.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You. Great.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay, so it's a 2, so they both get 17 cold damage. Or this guy gets 17 cold damage.
Nice.
And because it's an attack spell, I'm adding my Genie's Wrath, which is 4 more cold damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 21 cold
Amazing.
damage.
So, sorry, how much total then? 21?
21.
Okay. He's not looking too good after a beam of surprising cold energy hits him.
Good, and that's going to be my turn. I'm not going to... So this middle guy cannot hit me. That one. If I move back 5 feet, do I like exit his range?
The one in the middle? No.
Yeah,
He
okay,
can't quite reach you.
cool. So I'm gonna move just to here. So I'm still within 5 feet of the other 2, but that guy's still also farther away from me.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Gert. This dude's gonna try to slash at you again, but has been blinded. Oh, Taryn, does he need to make another save at the beginning of his turn, or how is this working?
I think it's just if he's It doesn't say that like when they start their turn. It just says I cast it and then they make the save. But the line is still there, so I'm assuming it's like it is just like a straight up and down wall that if he tries to cross it, it would probably do it again.
Oh, okay, so it's like an exposure effect, like old
I think
photography that you
so.
might not be familiar with. So
Listen,
like,
I got the photography. I get the photography stuff.
okay,
Yeah.
good. No,
Yeah,
I know-
pretty much.
I know you're more cultured than one would expect out of someone your age. That was meant to be a compliment. Sorry, super awkward.
No, you're good. No, it's fine.
So this like flash happened, and the damaging effect was instantaneous, but the line of light is lingering, but it's not going
I
to have
think
any
so.
effect. Yeah. Okay, so that's how I'm reading it too. So that's how it's going to be. The this guy's going to try to hit you 3 times, Sam, but is blinded, so each attack is at disadvantage. Disadvantage. 1,
Oh,
2, 3. What happened?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so the 15 hits, the 9 does not hit, and the 19 does hit. Wait,
Where's
so
your
hold
nine?
on.
So we're
Yeah.
using
Oh,
the ones that
there's-
are the
sorry.
tokens.
Oh, God,
Okay.
so it's
Yeah,
18,
so 18,
15.
15, 19.
18, 15, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, those all hit.
Oh boy.
Those all hit. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a
1,
reason we have to clarify.
2, 3.
Okay.
9, 4, and 7 total. Piercing damage.
20.
And 1, 2, 3, 8, 11 fire damage. So 31 total.
So 31. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, these
okay.
spears are pretty nasty.
Okay.
And this one doesn't have his spear right now, so he's gonna try to like fumble along, but like runs into the body of this ogre and like is wedged between that and the wall now, so he's not really gonna be able to do much more. Gert, it's your turn with Is on deck.
Yeah. So I'm going to break my concentration on those guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to change it to, let me make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, I'm going to change it to holy weapon, and I'm going to pull out my short sword.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, oh, that wasn't what I, wait, was that what I was supposed to do?
I think
Um,
yes, because it's a Constitution save.
For holy weapon, no.
yes. So
You're-
if I hit them, then it adds extra damage.
Why is it saying there's a con save?
I don't know.
Because they have to make a con save when they get
Oh.
hit, I think.
Yeah, so you're rolling to hit with just the weapon.
Correct.
If you hit, then the con save happens to see if the holy weapon damage happens.
Correct.
So
And then since
Sure.
you're hitting,
We'll
and
just-
then since you're hitting, oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, and since you're hitting with a weapon that you're proficient in, you get to add an extra D8 for the Tasha's stuff.
Right.
Like you get to add that extra damage as well.
So
Cool.
here's the deal. Short sword, one-handed weapon. So if you hit with a short sword attack, we're going to use that first radiant damage number plus a D8 that you'll roll, but that's if everything hits. So
Correct.
first you're attacking with the short sword,
Yes. Okay.
and you've marked the spell, right?
Damn it. Yes.
Oh,
That's an 8.
8 doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit. Okay. Then that is literally everything that I can do. But this, again, holy weapon, as long as I am concentrating on it, stays, and I don't need to
Right.
re-up that spell every time.
Yep. The only redoing you need to do is the rolls for if you get that damage.
Great.
For individual attacks. So that is a 1 hour concentration. Your Spirit Shroud is still up as well.
No, because Spirit Shroud is also concentration.
Oh, was it? What did I think you had dropped?
I don't know, but I dropped
anywho.
Spirit Shroud.
Okay. You are right. Okay. Anything else then?
That is it on my end.
You are up.
Okay. This seems to work well. I'm gonna target the ogre now, the one with the orb, and just do a good old Toll of Dead again. Woo! Why is that not working? Okay.
Tolling that dead.
Oh.
Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw on that bad boy.
Come on. Take it.
15?
Beats it, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well,
Yeah.
an attempt was made. I might do this.
I don't think this isn't looking so good, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe I hit 3 hit crits in this fight. Jeez.
I'm gonna take my bonus action to use my cunning action to disengage from this guy right here and then move back into this corner.
Nice.
I'm done now.
Okay. All right. This guy is not blinded. These guys are. This one's gonna come down to Whirl. This one's still struggling to be able to get anywhere. Okay, so 1 against Taryn. 1 against
Minus
Whirl.
a d6 for both. If it's with the circle thing, it's minus d6 for both the attacks.
Okay, so the one attacking Taryn is minus d6. For both attacks. Roll twice.
Great.
Roll
Those-
d6. So 12 and an 8.
Those both miss.
Great.
Okay. So he's just kind of swinging wildly and maybe like accidentally hits the floor once and swings and just completely whiffs against you. The other one is against Whirl.
Shit.
I'm actively shitting myself because of.
Yeah, they're
Oh
both
my
gonna hit.
God.
Mhm.
Okay.
The other does the one have the minus d6 on it?
No, the one
No.
that's hitting me doesn't. This one doesn't. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
does not have it because he
shit.
does not have the thing. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's
boy.
okay.
Okay, so that's 19 from the crit plus 6, and then for the second hit, 11.
That's not terrible.
36.
I've had worse.
After getting smacked by Ogremok.
Yeah.
All right, that's
also
all
true.
they're doing. It is the
They
ogre's
all-
turn.
Oh, sorry, but that was the ogre.
That was the half ogres.
Oh, they're the same to me.
They get their
World's
saves.
problematic.
Yes, those two get the saves. It's a 16 intelligence.
Intelligence. Nope.
Tight. Beautiful.
All right. And then the ogres get to go now. One's trying to hit Cal again. These are both
What
at
if-
disadvantage.
What if he didn't? I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I mean,
Crit fail and a 10.
They do not hit.
Okay, and then one against Whirl.
minus d6s. Hopefully. Oh wait, that was yielding on you.
No, that was-
Oh thank God.
Ooh, okay.
We
Yeah,
got
so we're looking at an 8 and a 15.
The 15 hits.
Okay.
Oh wait, the 15 beats it. My armor class is 15.
Yeah, so it hits.
Yeah. So
Okay.
15.
This is why we brought a Revivify
15.
Diamond.
Yeah, this is why I pestered you guys to get the Revivify Diamond, because I have just lost 51 hit points.
Oh boy. All right.
A few.
Cal, it's your turn. Terran's on deck. All these guys are looking rough, by the way.
Oh, good.
Just go into a whirlwind with your axe, just right down the hallway.
Just do a
Hold
Breath
B,
of the
do the
Wild
link spin
charge
move.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try with same ogre, dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Oof.
Hey.
Well, they take, of course, they take 6 lightning damage.
Okay. Actually, that zap fells him.
Yes.
He's
He
fried.
just pulled a Rognus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So the body slumps to the ground, and this orb gives a little tunk tunk, and you can hear this like stone on stone as it rolls away a little bit. So it's at your feet, Cal.
Okay. Can I? Would it be taking up an action / bonus action to? Well, that was my bonus action. So would it be taking up my action to like pick it up?
No, that's a free action.
Okay. Except I kind of don't want to pick it up right now. Can I at least like, I'm not going to like pick it up. Can I at least like gently roll it behind me so
Sure.
that it's more tucked like into the wall there and out of the way?
Yeah, you're able to do that without consuming any action.
And how? Oh shoot, I can't go there. I'm stuck. Okay.
You can, so I can't remember if I've said this before. You can, with these big dudes, you can climb over the bodies. Just treat it as difficult terrain.
Yes, but there's a giant wall of light.
Yeah.
burns.
It won't
That
hurt you
doesn't
if
do
you walk
anything
through
anymore.
it.
It's
It
a
doesn't?
visual effect at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would Cal be aware of that?
I think Terrence said that.
It's,
Didn't
it's not like warm, like it's not emanating heat, so it's not
Okay. Okay. If he feels like it's safe
If-
because he's still not very used to all this magic stuff.
he? True.
If you would like look to turn and like not be sure if it's okay to go through, I would like give you a head nod, like it's fine, you can do it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess here's my thing. I guess Cal will start running towards it. And if nobody says no, then he's just going to assume it's safe. So yeah, he's, I mean, I've got 40, so I should be able to kind of squeeze by and get around to there.
Yeah.
With my movement. And so I'm coming around to flank, and I'm gonna start whacking some dudes here. So let's
Bonk,
start with
bonk.
that guy. 20.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yep.
Oh, that's only 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
But luckily, I'm gonna do it again. No, maybe not. 13.
That does not hit. You'll hear this clang, almost as if it hit metal against the armor of this guy.
Okay. Well, hopefully I can aggro some of them towards me, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Taryn with Whirl on deck.
Great.
So would I be able to like sit on the body like right here, or would I have to find an open space?
Because it's a dead body, yeah, absolutely.
That's great. So
That-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to
gonna say
delete
that,
my
like,
last line.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So then, because then I'm just gonna have I'm just gonna have like the little purple glowing energy that gets created from that sunbeam. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna have it in my hand, point it out in this line, and hit all 3 of these guys.
Nice.
So they all need to make con saves.
And is that minus anything, Whirl, or was that only for attacks?
No, it's just attacks
Okay.
and ability checks, but I don't think they're like checking to see if this is going to be dangerous.
Right, yeah.
Oh, damn.
You said con saves?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so one.
What the?
1, 2 crit saves.
How much of your
so-
soul did you sell today so you could crit on us so hard?
Fucking no, jeez.
The universe is like, no, this is a bad idea, and
Oh.
is punishing us.
Welcome to the Temple of the Eternal Flame, I guess.
So the ones that crit only take 9 damage and aren't blinded, but this guy, I think it's that guy. He's blind, and he takes the full 18.
You know what? Actually, all 3 of them slumped to the ground. It's like you shot an arrow of light through each of their chests.
It's just a spiraling purple energy that just all the way through each of them.
If you guys know
And that-
Yondu and his magical arrow, that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
imagining.
Pretty much
Sick.
exactly what
For
happened.
him.
Yes.
Now, it doesn't cost a spell slot to use that again.
Right.
I just reactivate the effect. So could I cast another spell with a bonus action?
Yeah, as long as it is... You didn't cast the spell. Sunbeam, right?
Yeah, Sunbeam. I cast it last turn.
Yep.
And I reactivated the effect this turn. I didn't spend any more spell slots.
Yeah, okay, so as long as it's a bonus action, because using this effect was your action, and then of course it can't be a concentration spell unless you want to lose this.
Right. Yep. So then, in that case, I am going to do a spiritual weapon right there.
Okay.
Actually, no, my bad. Can I? Yeah, I'll put it right there.
Okay.
I'll put it right there. I'm not sure. Would that get flanking, or would that just be a straight attack?
It will get flanking, yes.
Cool. So
It's
I will.
opposite me.
Yep. I wasn't sure if that was the right positioning or not. 15 to hit.
Did you do that with advantage?
Yeah, it was like
I didn't. Yeah, I'm definitely didn't just ask for no
throwing
reason.
20s around left, right, and sideways.
Oh, 27, but not a crit. No. We'll roll that
yeah,
damage.
it definitely
so.
hits. What,
7
damage?
force.
Okay. All right, this dude's struggling. He's still swinging at people, but he's struggling. Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right, Whirl.
So how hard is it for me to see this guy up here?
Not very anymore because the ogres are now slumped on the ground.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to cast a spell. And I'm going to Chaos Bolt the one in front of Gert.
Okay.
Sick.
Remind me, is that a save?
No, that's an attack, so let me roll
Okay.
that.
So
Also-
because you have this big guy in front of you, they are going to have partial cover.
Right, and that's what I was wondering.
Okay.
So,
you can see these guys, but they're going to have
Yeah.
a little bit of cover because of this guy right in front of you.
partial cover does what?
It adds to their AC. And you might want to keep in mind, because you're within melee range of an enemy, even though it's not the one you're attacking, it is a roll at disadvantage for a ranged attack.
Oh, I did not know that. So that changes things. Those guys are dead, so that would be silly. And all of those are big. Well, I'm gonna magic missile him. I haven't done that in a hot second.
Nice.
So I'll
There
whip
you
out
go.
the wand and I'll cast it at level 2. So I get 4 charges, and I want to put all. I'm gonna split them between the 2 blind guys back there,
Okay.
and they're gonna hit automatically because it's magic missile.
Uh.
And let's cross our fingers that I roll a 4 again because I'm really good at this. 3 is fine. They both get 6
yeah.
damage. Or, yeah, they both get 6. 2, 6, 3s.
I do want to say they aren't blind anymore because it was the end of my turn.
Ah, okay.
So now they're not blind, but I was at the end of the initiative, so I don't think it really matters.
Thank you for reminding me. Whirl, anything else?
No. Actually, Gert, please be careful. I know it's kind of late in the game. That's Spartic Inspiration for Gert. the police truck was very excited about that.
Mhm.
Okay. Cal, this guy's spear is like on the ground next to Gert, and he's been trying to get to it. He really can't. But he's gonna try. So he's gonna try to clamber over this ogre, sort of. If you would like, you can have an attack of opportunity.
Yes, please.
Okay. That'll hit.
20. 13 slashing.
Damn. Get him!
Yeah, ow. And then Gert, he's gonna like try to push past you. So,
Oh,
He's going. Oh, we left the orb!
Yeah, Jesus.
So do I get an attack of opportunity or like?
not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an attack against your strength. Okay, so make a strength check.
Ugh.
Oh no.
You have it if you need it.
You have it.
Oh,
you
Honestly,
need it.
actually-
it'll only get you to 14 at the best, so don't.
But he
Okay.
got a 10 though.
Oh, did he? Is that what that means?
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
that's
a
what that is.
4. I got a 4. I thought that I had the 10. I got a 4.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could possibly get to it, but
No.
You gotta get at least a 6.
I mean, yeah, I'll use the bardic inspiration because like I gotta because I'm the one who did this. So what am I rolling? Sorry, a D8?
D10. 10 now.
D10.
Very important. Very important 10.
9.
Oh!
Okay, I beat him.
I love it.
Oh my god.
So he tried to shove you away, and you're able to sort of steel yourself and hold your ground. So no attack of opportunity, but you've stopped what he's trying to do. So it's no longer his turn. It is actually, by way of initiative order, your turn.
Great.
This dude's trying to push past you, and the one in front of you has been hacking away at you.
Cool. So what fanciness happens with flanking?
Oh.
You get
Advantage on attack
advantage on
rolls.
an attack against the. So if you were to attack this one in between you and Cal, because you're
Uh-huh.
flanking, you would get advantage on the attack.
Okay. I'm gonna let Cal have the advantage, and what I'm gonna do is
It's not a choice. It's either one of you, both of you attacking would be added.
No, I know. Sorry, I'm choosing not to hit him. I'm choosing to get the guy who's trying to get past me.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast inflict wounds.
Yeah.
Ouch. Get him.
At what level do I want to cast inflict wounds?
Cast it at a fun one.
At
I know,
6th
right?
level, maximum damage.
You know, I'm just gonna do it at 4th level.
That's fair. Oh god,
like,
that's gonna hurt. That's still gonna hurt a lot.
So
And that is a melee spell, so it's not at disadvantage.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
What?
What? Oh,
You just like slap him in the face and just wounds his face.
wait. Why did it not make an attack roll?
oh, did I?
It did. It did.
did,
Inflict
Did
It
that's
was
the
wounds.
21?
Oh, it's the 21.
Parentheses is
Okay.
the attack.
Why did I think that was a damage thing? No, the 41
Yeah, so
is the damage.
that's a
Fuck.
21 to hit and a 41 damage.
Fuck.
Dude.
Yeah, so you'll see this necrotic energy just like spew out of your hand and fingers at this guy, and he'll like almost be brought to his knees from that hit. Clearly is in extremely rough shape. Anything else?
No. I'm just like, there's a thing that I can do, but I think it's an action. It's not a bonus action. So, which I literally just discovered that I could do today. Yeah, it's an action. So, never mind. Or
Okay.
wait. Hold on. Sorry.
I'm like, can you not hear yourself?
No, and that's the
Fucking
thing.
do
Like,
that.
well, there's one healing that I can do that's not a spell. That is because I can't do a spell
Oh.
on this one,
Right.
but I can do harness divine power, or sorry, channel divinity. Nope, I can't because that's an action. It's not a bonus action.
I believe in you.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm done.
Okay, no worries. You are up.
Okay. I'm returning to All Reliable. I'm going to, as my bonus action, use my steady aim to get advantage. Pop down onto one knee, pull out my crossbow, pull out a crossbow bolt from the cold section of the quiver, and try and hit Mr. Half Ogre here.
Nice.
Get him.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me? That was.
Okay. Well, hey, 24 to hit.
Yes, that is.
Sick. Okay. So there's that. So 18 piercing damage. And then, hang on, I can never remember how much it actually is.
2d8.
It's like
It's
2d8
2d8.
cold
Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah. Bup.
Is the thing not on your character sheet? I
Oh,
thought I fixed it this morning.
maybe.
It would be in your inventory.
13 extra cold damage. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a no. I probably messed up setting it
No,
up.
you're
Okay.
fine. It's okay. If you like made it as a thing, I can probably search for it. But beside the fact, it's an additional 13 cold damage to him.
Okay. Your arrow, imbued with this like cold fog trail, is going to go straight through this thing's forehead and clean
Oh,
out the other
God.
side and like embed in the fucking wall.
Gross.
Dead.
Ew.
All right. Anything
You
else?
okay, Whirl?
Thank you. That was gross.
But super cool, right? Like super cool.
It was very cool.
Good job.
You
It
got
was,
some.
it was very cool.
Ah.
Sick. That's my turn.
Cal, you're up. Taryn's on deck.
Well, let's just try and. Well, this guy still alive behind this ogre?
Barely. The
Barely.
ogre, no, just the guy. The
Right.
The guy
razor
hiding under
blast.
his dead body.
Yeah. So let's do some lightning towards him. He needs a dex save.
Okay. Dex save. 7.
Wow.
Really?
That's still the full 6 though of lightning damage.
Yep.
And let's take a swipe at the guy in the middle between us. Where's my weapon? Here we go. Ooh,
You get advantage.
Advantage because flanking.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh,
Oh,
12.
fuck, guys.
God. What is going on with this fight?
What is going on?
So those, neither of those hit.
No.
All right. What about a 24?
24 hits.
Thank God.
All right. 10 slashing damage for
Okay.
them. And that'll be it for me. Just try and whittle them down.
Yep. All right, Taryn, you're on deck. Whirl is next. Sorry, Taryn, you're up. Whirl's on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna come over and like, I don't know, can I fit in between like this little space right here? Like right there, or should I just
Oh,
stay
yeah,
on
that
this
works.
square?
When
Okay.
when the walls are weird like that, I just say as long as at least half of the square is available, then you're good.
Cool, so I'm gonna come up to that spot right there, and then I'm gonna press my hand on the guy's like Iron Man chest thing and cast, recast Sunbeam
Oh my
going
God.
down into the other guy.
Thank God.
You're gonna have him go down that way.
Yeah.
And that'll so I need con saves from both of them. Please and thank you.
8, 14.
Both of those fail. They each
For
take
the love of
29 radiant, and they're both blinded, if not dead.
Are they fucking dead yet?
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen.
Oh boy.
This guy takes it in the chest, right? And it goes through and hits the other guy as well. The other guy, the second one, was already very, very bad, in very bad shape, and will like fall to his knees for a second and just give you all like a single middle finger as he slumps onto his chest and face onto the ground, and I kid you not, explodes.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Taryn, Gert, and Cal, you need to make
Oh Jesus
a
Christ.
dexterity saving throw. This is actually going to chain reaction the other one because the explosion kills him.
Oh no! So I need to make 2 dex saves.
Dex save.
2 dex saves. You do see this happen, Cal, so you do get your danger sense.
Oh my
That's
God,
a
guys.
4
Oh my God.
for my first dex save, and a 7 for my second.
God, dice gods are not happy with you, Gert. They're just.
I-
What's the radius on this?
10 feet.
oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Where's the orb?
The orb is
Right
here.
next
That's
to
like
the
over. I thought it was like
explosion.
over here, right? Like
Yeah,
more in
I
the
kicked
corner?
it. I kicked it down over here because
Yeah.
I was in this square, so it should be
Okay.
like
Yeah.
down. It's
Okay.
away from.
should be
Let me
like-
make sure.
everything.
Here.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
Okay,
So I guess that's a 21 and a 17 for my.
Holy
save.
shit.
Okay, so Cal, you are able to take half damage from both explosions. Taryn, you're gonna take full 1, half 1.
I'm gonna take half and
Ooh.
quarter because of fire resistance.
There you go.
Yes. Sick. Yes.
And Gert
Shit.
is hurting.
Yeah.
I'm rolling this
Yeah.
off the character sheet, so you know I'm not bullshitting this.
Okay.
22 for the
Fractional
first,
explosion.
22 for the first.
and
20.
20 for the second.
Yeah. I'm
So
passed out. I'm down.
11.
Were you down at the? Were you down after the first one or after the second one? This is an important
After the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Cool.
I'm gonna let's take another breather. We're out of initiative. It ends with the double explosion. Gert is down. Let's walk around and deflate a little bit. And I gotta pee. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
Whew.